J Drone here. What's going on, guys? So I believe it's like Josh 9000 or 2000 or something. He's done a walk around of this several times. This area right here would have been like a glass walkway. Behind it is the pool. This is an abandoned Sheraton that's pretty well kept as far as keeping people out of it. We'll give you a little glimpse of the pool here. But I think, and actually we can look down the hall too. Check that out. Look down the hall, see the carpeting and whatnot. Look down this hall, see stairs and whatnot. Go ahead and zoom in there. You really can't see through there. We'll get a better shot of the pool. I'm J Drone. So you know what that means. Been hanging out with David Blaine a lot, so I learned how to rise off the ground. I got my hat cam on, so we're going to take a peek over here. If you're new to the channel, you probably think this is berserks, but hence the name J Drone. We have a drone. We have the DJI Spark in there, and we're just going to take a peek over here. As we tilt the camera down, you can notice the water moving on that part there, and also moving in the pool. It's extremely windy. My initial thoughts were to kind of hover over the pool, drop down, and do a full pan, but with the wind, I didn't want to chance it. And if I lost my drone, I'd have to go get it. Notice to the right, all the windows are busted open. That left part, they're closed. So if you were to get over it, you'd be able to gain access easily, as I had thought during the walkthrough, which I reiterated a couple times. But as far as your exit plan goes, you probably have a tough exit plan because the trees in this corridor are not that strong. So keep that in mind. This was really my draw for coming, just to kind of photograph this. This place is pretty well kept as far as keeping people out of it. If you really wanted to get into it, see these trees? I've already canvassed this on Google Earth. Yes, I said Google Earth. Check it out. I'm going to show you some tricks here. So one, we can move left to right. We can see everything. We can get down a bit closer, but right down here, 3D. Bam! Check it out. And again, that's my initial thoughts through the walkthrough. We can see these windows are blown out. And then we can also rotate bottom right, get a really good look at stuff. And this right here was basically my draw. My wife kind of said, you're not going in there unless it's super easy, there's a door blown out or something, because we're traveling, and that would have sucked. First day and bam, locked up. And even if the wife didn't get locked up and I got locked up, she don't drive, so the car would have been stuck there. And again, what we're doing is down here, this button, we can go 2D to 3D, and 3D will allow us to canvas the place. Towards the end of the video, I show that, let's go down here, we can zoom out, bam, bam. I show over here that I noticed on the maps, we have an abandoned silo, which I can clearly see. We also have an abandoned building here, and then the one that I didn't see, there's something over this way that I didn't see. But dude, use Google Earth if you are if you're going to go somewhere to check it out, because dude, look at this. We get very detailed image here, and we can just really have a good look around. I've accessed second floors to abandoned buildings via trees. It'd be fairly simple, basically. Up the tree, there's more trees over there, but up the tree onto the roof, down to there, and then you can get into that area, which we'll see with the drone if all the windows are blown out in there and not taken care of, as well as the outside of this building. But then the only issue you'd have is the exit plan. There does look to be trees from Google Earth as far as inside that courtyard or inside the little pool area. As you can see, obviously people are breaking into this, and then it gets boarded up really quickly. I don't know if we can see anything in there. Yeah. Let's see. Zoom in down the hallway. So this is going to be basically a walk around, canvassing it like the guy, Josh, I believe his name is, has already done a couple times. Boardroom, Virginia Boardroom. That's a nice blown out sign. Banquet something. And I mean, if you got Spider-Man skills too, just saying. I mean, if you live in this area, see, if I lived in this area, this would be easy peasy, because I'll show you on the other side. that cars, a dealership is actually parking cars here, and they're Hondas and I think Kias, and it'd be super simple to blend. We got what do we got here? Let's try to focus. Proteins? Something proteins? Grease. So maybe this was their grease dump area. There ain't nothing behind that door. So we'll just go over here. You can see debris, lots of glass. This door's jimmied. And again, I have my wife with me, so as far as gaining access to this place, she's already basically told me no go unless there's literally a door hanging wide open. So there will be no jimmying or anything. And again, here's all the cars. There's a dealership. Look, a Kia. Right there, a Kia. So I could park right next to that if I lived in the area. Nobody would think twice. And the dealership's, to my knowledge, not operating. Here, what do we got here? We got a warning. Notice of chemical agent on property. During a tactical operation, police-related incident, Washington County Sheriff Office to deploy a form of chemical agent. Dude, that's pretty cool. I've never seen one of those. I will be walking around once more just to kind of get a couple pictures and stuff. And I mean, even here, that might be possible to Spider-Man up. Let's see if we could have a little look-see inside here. See, people don't realize when they put these ridges here, the right person, yeah, you ain't gonna be able to see nothing in there. I mean, we can show you the floor and whatnot, but they have it papered. But again, inside that courtyard, I'm calling the courtyard where the pool is. From Google Earth, it looks like all the windows are blown out. And again, keep out. All the windows are cleaned up. So the exterior of the property, just like the hospital in Hagerstown, was pretty well kept. And then you have the inside corridor of this. If you'd managed to scale a wall or something, I'm almost positive the windows are blown out, and then you'd have access to this facility. And again, you have lights. The guy noted that there was still electricity running here. That could be electricity to the building, or there could be solar panels on top that are still running. Right here. Let's see. Hagerstown Hotel and Convention Center. We'll just go ahead and peek through these doors here. Little peek-a-roo. So you got a chair there. Let's get down lower, maybe you can see more. Nah, really can't see too much more. We have stand clear automatic door. Try to zoom back out. And this section over here would be where the hotels are. Clearly there was a sign on that. What? Huh? Yeah, he's sitting there. Now this right here, according to the video that I watched, goes straight down to the pool, and there's all types of condensation on here. But I think we can look through the peek hole here for a clear shot. Try to zoom in. I'm like literally looking through a little lock hole. Maybe you can see that swimming for Maryland. There, and let's. So that's where the pool will be. We'll go ahead and zoom out, and that's what we were looking for. And again, contaminated with CS gas. Pretty neat. I was in the area, and again, kind of figured I wouldn't have access. I'm sure I'm zoomed all the way out. Wouldn't have access to this just because in order to really do it, you have to scale something, because they've been keeping up with people breaking in on this place and kind of maintaining it. So as far as it being completely abandoned as a hotel, yeah, but as far as an abandoned building, I think somebody is still maintaining it. That, here, look, tons of cars, that when this stuff happens, again, that's like Dollar General type project board there. And again, if I lived in the area, this would be gone through. I've been through a bunch of hotels, so this isn't really something that I gotta get into. It was just something that I wanted to check out. And again, we have this particle board, which maybe behind it they have wood slats or whatnot. And I'm gonna walk out this way, just because that's one thing that I was mildly disappointed with the Josh guy's video, was being able to see the entire structure. He was right up against it, which I really don't think over here you need to be. I mean, we could be looking at cars, but and we even have nice little lights up top there. Got a plane up in the sky. I don't know if you can see that. And then over across the street might be somebody's property, but we'll zoom in. Whoop. My lighting's not adjusting. There we go. So over across the street there is definitely an abandoned building over there, an abandoned silo over there, an abandoned trailer over there without a roof on it. And again, we're just gonna walk here. The Josh guy's first video, let's see, it's probably this one with the white. He was actually able to look in one of these. It wasn't boarded up. But again, they seem to be keeping watch over this. What's that? Yeah, well, no, he wasn't in there. There's a guy with a bike. I don't know if I caught it on camera. Bam, dead bird. Bird couldn't get out. See, that's what I'm talking about as far as the exit plan goes. It got in, it couldn't get out. And again, this stuff, look, if you had to, just saying. And my wife's taking a picture, so give us a second. We'll go ahead and go down here. Your guest safety door will be locked. Well, that's great. And we look in here. This is actually what we look down. There's that same sign. This is actually what we looked down when we were on the other side, which we're gonna end up there. And then I'm going to do a quick walk around, little photo shoot, and we're probably gonna throw the drone up, because my main interest for this was that pool. The pool looks really neat. It'll probably look neat from up above, and again, that's where we started. So, all right, guys, I'm J Drone. If you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button. Questions, comments, concerns, get at me.